We're on.
How are we, everyone? Welcome back to the Music Zone video blog for all the new releases. We're getting in some promotion there. But
Bowie has arrived, folks.
the Bowie has arrived. So for this week, the big
late
one.
on Friday.
So for this one, the big week. Next week it's the Bowie. This week we have another beautiful box set in the Led Zeppelin, the complete BBC sessions. So this is the Super Deluxe Limited box set, which comes with the 5 LPs, 3 CDs. It comes with it's an 88-page book, 44-page from the BBC archive. So it's a nice one. And then it also came in as the standard 5 LP set without the book and without the CDs. Cracking live album, you know, there's actually a bonus LP this time of stuff that hadn't been released before, but probably in my opinion as a big Zepp fan, it's up there as number one and number 2 of their best live stuff. It is, you know, back when they were young and to such early years, to see them in such dominance is amazing. And there's another lovely box set this week. The Sex Pistols Live at 76 came out in CD about 4 weeks ago I'd say, but LP was pushed back, but it's in with us now for any punk heads. Next up we have Preoccupations. I suppose you could call it a debut album, but second album really. They were Viet Cong, had to change their name for probably obvious reasons, but this is on limited clear indie only vinyl, so it's a lovely one if you're a fan. One of the biggest albums really of the year for us so far, the Christine and the Queens, the French Goddess, finally gets in on vinyl, this clear vinyl with a CD, so great pop artist, you know. It's definitely a bit different than stuff that's in the mainstream at the moment, and well worth checking out if you haven't heard her. So after that we have the Deep Valley new album, so 2-piece all-female group from LA, kind of just rock music in general.
Funky,
really,
funky, colourful cover.
That is very psychedelic, which is great. So once again, I think that's the thing with the vinyl, people putting a bit more attention onto the sleeves.
Jimmy is doing his stuff there, alright, is he?
Everyone take a moment for Jimmy. Next up we have the new Seth Lakeman album, who's a folk artist. He has a couple of records out before this, but it's meant to be a fantastic listen. We have the St. Paul and the Broken Bones, kind of gospel-y soul, fantastic voice in this guy. YouTube him, check him out, but I don't know what number album this is by him, but it's out through Sony. Really worth taking a listen, incredible voice. For any of the metalheads out there, Sodom have a new album. Haven't heard it, don't know much about it myself, but that's in with us as well.
Good cover.
It is, once again.
The metal boys, I don't know, it's their own way. It's a typical metal cover, but it's a good cover.
So we have Willie Nelson's tribute album to Ray Price on vinyl as well, one of the kind of great country artists of the day, so that one's in with us new this week. And for any rap lovers, Eminem's Curtain Call the Hits gets a reissue again for probably about the 2nd or 3rd time this year, but that's back in with us. On the local scene, we have bits and pieces happening. This one came in with us about 2 weeks ago, we missed it, but absolutely great listen. They're called EALADHA, Cork lads. Very strong listen. It's kind of psychedelic-y, you know, big prog sound, but really me and Ray loved this, so worth checking them out.
Think of Marla and drop the M.
That's it, that's how we remembered it. Then the brilliant August Wells second album out through FIFA Records. These guys
Hotcakes, nearly gone.
It is, come in and get a great album, and they're playing, is it Cypress Avenue?
Cypress Avenue, January, I think.
Yeah, so definitely worth checking out.
Might be in for a few tunes in the shop as well, maybe.
So if you buy one, they might be able to sign it for you and all. So, and finally, on the new release front from the local lads is Hope Is Noise, the newest album out by them as well. So
Demons.
So that's just in. And another big news on the local front is next Friday, Jack O'Rourke's brilliant debut album is coming out.
On our stage.
Yeah. He's going to be releasing his album on Friday called Dreamcatcher. The first EP, that which came out last year, had just 5 cracking tunes on it. Great songwriter. So his debut album Dreamcatcher is out next Friday. But most importantly, it'll be in the shop on Saturday at 12 noon to play a few tunes and sign a few things. So we're taking all the racks out of the shop. It's going to be a big
maybe
one.
Not the mall.
Yeah, the whole thing. We're clearing the entire shop.
Centre. We're clearing the centre, actually.
So 12 noon next Saturday the 24th, Jack O'Rourke will be in playing a few tunes. So be sure to subscribe below and keep up to date with all the releases each week. And thank you very much.
Sounds bad. Sure.